I would like to give an account of my cough problem, which I've suffered for almost 40 plus years, I would say. It all started in Ahmedabad when I was working for Ahmedabad Electricity Company. There I was given treatment for eosinophilia. Then I had a job in Oman where the doctor did all the possible tests and ultimately said there is nothing wrong, get on to vitamin C, and gave me some tablets of vitamin C. Then I was shifted to Dubai, and again I thought, let me try with a doctor in Dubai, and the last treatment he put me on was, it could be acid reflux, so he prescribed me Nexium, and I did not take that medicine though. That was in 2016. 2017 I retired and I came back to India, and I switched on to Ayurveda. Took those Ayurvedic medicine for a couple of months. It did stop, but after I stopped, it started again. So this time I said, let me try homeopathy, and that is how I met Dr. Mahavrat. And believe me, he was the game changer. The first was a long session trying to sit with him and take the whole history right from my early days when I had known about this coughing problem that I suffered until now. So on the third visit, he was very clear. He said, John, even a first year student of homeopathy will say this is cryptation of bilateral lungs. It is also called interstitial lung fibrosis. And I wrote down these words as he spoke and came home and Googled. And it gave me a lot of things, and it said that it is also called IPF, idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Idiopathic meaning no known cause. Pulmonary is of course connected to the lungs, and fibrosis is scarring. So he immediately said, or rather recommended, that I go and see a pulmonologist, Dr. Dharmesh Patel, who he recommended. I went there. It was X-rays and HRCT and PFT and blood tests, of course. He had to redo a particular blood test because he was suspecting arthritis, because he wanted to pinpoint what was the cause of this, but somehow it was proved negative. So that is how it falls into the class of IPF. The cause is not known. So the pulmonologist said, since homeopathy has worked on you, you better go and follow that homeopathy angle. And which I was in my mind very clear that I will follow Mahavrat, because he was the guy who has been able to find out. So I'm on homeopathy drug medication that he has been giving me. This is the fourth visit I've gone to him, and I would say almost 85% of my cough is gone, and I'm sure the balance will go off in time to come. And Dr. Mahavrat, I must say, was very positive that we can stop it from declining further, going from this stage down the hill. Now, that was a bit of a contradiction, because the pulmonologist was very clear that this is not you cannot reverse this disease. You can only slow it down from getting bad. Of course, the allopathy medication will have its side effects. So his recommendation that I should, if homeopathy has given you a result, please go that path. So here I am trying to now follow the homeopathy path, which is the safest path. And of course, yoga and pranayam has been very useful, I would say, because that has kept me moving. I do not feel any of the symptoms that were indicated by the pulmonologist. I don't feel any breathlessness. I don't pant at all. There are no aches and pains. I lead a perfectly normal life, and that even Dr. Mahavrat said it is only because of yoga and pranayam, and I should keep doing regularly. And as I am retired now, I can do that. I can focus more on it. But yoga and pranayam, I would say more yoga, I was always doing even when I was working, and that has kept me really fit all along. No sick leave throughout my working career, I would say. Not a single one. Well, when I was reading this, I also felt that, it says stiff lungs, the lungs get stiff, and I've not felt that. And it has a lot of names which are listed on the Google. If you Google, it has got tons of information on the whole, on this is fibrosis, and it is called sometimes usual interstitial pneumonia, farmer's lungs, stiff lung disease, hemorrhage, cryptogenic fibrosing alveolitis, and a lot of names. What should I say? I mean, my advice to people who are going on this path: follow homeopathic way, take homeopathy medicines, and do yoga and pranayam. I think pranayam is the key. Yoga and pranayam, these can help elevate the issue and get back on track. It's amazing how I came to, I think I should mention this, is Dr. Mahavrat. My wife was treated by you for frozen shoulder some many years ago when you were in the Paradise Complex, and she was so happy. And the second person, when we were staying in Goa, maybe she must be your student, one Jaishri. She is practicing homeopathy in Goa. He said, when you're going in Baroda, the best doctor in our field is available. And she gave me your reference. And that is how I said, let me go and see Dr. Mahavrat. I think I salute you, doctor, because you were the only person who has hit the hammer on the nail. Keep doing your good work, and many people like me will have good quality life. Thank you, doctor. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. Good day.